Is taking a repeat year worth it or not? I ask myself that question every single day, and here is my honest answer. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time since I made a long video, and yeah, I know I say the same dialogue for every long video I make. This was one of the most requested video from you guys about my repeat year journey. If you honestly ask how I'm feeling right now about making this video is a questionable thing. And at the end of the video, I'm gonna answer a few of your DMs. Watch till the end and let me know what you think about this video. And if you have further doubts, like I said, comment it down. Why I took a gap year? So from my 12th grade itself, I was prepared mentally that I want to take a drop year for my entrance exams. If you ask me why, I was like, I need a break from my 12th board. I'm so drained from my 12th board, and I need a break from that. And for that, I thought of like, yeah, entrance exam. I need to crack entrance exam. So I will take a 1 year gap for that. I will have a break from these things, and I will prepare for my entrance exam. You will ask, like, just because of 12th board, why you took a break? Like, was it that difficult 12th board and blah blah blah. For your kind information, I was from the COVID batch who had two boards in the board, 12th board, okay? Two boards. We had one MCQ one and one written one. I don't know. So fucked up. That was my main reason to taking a drop year. And while completing my 12th board, I given my first JE exam without any preparation, and I scored 83 percentile in that. And I was like, bro, without any preparation, I'm getting this much, like, this much percentile. So I thought, like, after a year break, like, in a year break, I will prepare really well so I can score really good marks, so it will be easy for me, like I can crack it. Like, who's gonna tell her? Mentally, taking a drop year was not that easy. Watching my friends already in college, seeing their stories with their new friends, hanging out, like, the college stuff, and like freshers and stuff. I was like just watching them in social media, and it wasn't that easy for me in the beginning itself. But I was mentally preparing myself for this drop year, and yeah, it was not that easy in the beginning, but yeah, I was the one who made this choice, so I have to face it. And where did I join? I joined Xylem JE offline batch. Why I chosen Xylem was like pretty obvious because they were really popular back then. Right now also they are really popular, and they were popular for the NEET batch mainly. But for JE they were not that popular because they only had 1 year of JE prep thing, and we were the second year students. Like, we were the second batch technically for them, and they didn't had much things about JE and stuff. They were new to it, and we were also like new to it, but we, like, most of us like trusted Xylem so much. So yeah, they were really good. They're really nice towards JE batch students, and like we had 6 or 7 batches JE. They even provided us like study materials for preparation, which was really helpful. Have to say, the materials they provided was really helpful. I use that for my JE preparation and CUSAT entrance exam. Everything for every entrance exams, I use the same material. So like this, they provided the study materials. And I don't know. Can show it, right? Will it be a copyright or stuff? I don't know. I'm new to this YouTube stuff, so I don't know. 10 to 12 books like this for every subject: physics, chemistry, math. I was from the JE batch, so like we got that books. And yeah, this was really helpful. They had that MCQ type questions and like short notes in this itself, and they provided this mind map thing, which was really helpful for a quick revision and stuff. Were the materials they provided. My daily study routine, or my daily routine, if you ask, I am a night owl, so I study till 3 or 4 a.m. and wake up really late. If you find out, like, if you are early bird or a night owl, it will be really helpful for you to make a study, like, study timetable for you according to you guys. So it will be really helpful in that way. I never had a perfect study timetable or anything. I always made it clear in a day before itself. Used to like to do list, and it was really helpful for my next day. And like, I know, yeah, I have to complete this many tasks today. And I have to say, the sticky note was my best friend. I used it a lot of time, a lot. My room was filled with sticky notes. Give you a rough idea about my daily routine or something. When I'm having coaching classes, I will wake up at 6 or 7 and go to coaching class, and like will be returned by 5:30. Okay, in between I will have classes, lunch break, everything, that stuff. And by returning home at 5:30, like 6 7, I will get fresh up by 8 and everything, and I will have dinner. By 9, I will start my self study session till 12 or 1 if I have next day uh, coaching class. If I don't have next day closed coaching class, if next day is my break day and like I don't have to go to the coaching and stuff, I will study till 3 or maximum 4. Not every day, but yeah, maximum 4. So yeah, I usually follow, I still follow, like in college also I still follow the Pomodoro method, which was really helpful. You can use multiple apps if you want. You can use YouTube itself. There are a lot of study with me videos, like 50-minute study and 10-minute break stuff. Please use that, it's very helpful. I personally saying it was really helpful for me. Like use so many apps to track my steady thing. Like I still have only one app I still have, that is this forest one. It's no promotion or anything. Forest one, I used to like love this app. Still I'm using in college, but back in my entrance time I had multiple thing. Okay, including forest, I had a lot other stuff too, but when I get into college I deleted everything but kept this, only this. I followed it every single day. No, there were so many days I studied barely 4 hours. Like, it was really hectic for me. But the main thing is that consistency. You have to be more consistent in this stuff. If you are planning to drop an year, like, a lot of people are going ahead of you, like, leaving you behind, and you decided to drop an year to focus only on the steady stuff, and like, you are determined to get into your dream college. You should be consistent, you should be disciplined about this stuff. You should be very serious about your drop year. And it will get really depressing in between, I have to say. It will get really really messed up. You will be mentally very bad situation. You will be there in someday you will be feeling like very bad about everything. You will be doubting yourself a lot. But I have to say, you have to focus on yourself. You should value your mental health. I was a person who didn't valued my mental health back then, but after my entrance and everything, I realized like how much my mental health mattered. So yeah, you should focus on other things too, apart from only studying. You should always focus on other things, like what makes you happy. Like you can take one day or two break. You can take one day break, and like from all the chaos you can take a full day, you just sleep and stuff. I used to do that. I used to take one day whole break and let's just sleep. I don't do anything, I just sleep. But yeah, next day I have to work from, like, I have to complete this many chapters from physics and chemistry. Oh, that's so depressing, but yeah, that was my thing. So what actually helped me to improve? As I said, sticky notes always help me. Like I used to make short notes in that and stick it everywhere. So when I wake up, I will see this and I will be like, oh yeah, I studied that yesterday. Oh yeah, I studied that 2 weeks back. And like, it will be really, if you see something daily, you will memorize it automatically. This is what my maths teacher said when we had to study trigonometry equations. I don't know why she said that, but yeah, that's true. And the second thing was my handwritten notes. Oh, I loved making handwritten notes. So this was my chemistry note. You can see I just like everywhere is sticky note. You might feel it's too much, but yeah, this was how I like to study. This was my note. I would recommend you to make handwritten notes if you are someone like me who will only learn while writing it down. So handwritten note was very helpful. I would say don't write everything in handwritten. Like don't write everything in the note. Like just make short notes and like that. Third thing was that flashcard stuff. Like you write a question in front and back you will write the answers. Most of organic chemistries and stuff I use that, which was really helpful. Like you can write the question and like you can just take the card and you will like the question is there and you will like put the answer and behind that there will be answer. That was for quick revision and stuff. And mind mapping, like I showed you already. So mind mapping stuff was also helpful. There are a lot of online templates available, plus the method I used to study 50-10. That was also really helpful for me. The hard truth about repeat year, quite questionable. A repeat year can be lonely, like lonely as fuck. So yeah, you will constantly compare yourself with your batchmates, and you will constantly doubt yourself with your mock test. If you are getting less marks in your mock test, you will constantly doubt yourself. And if you are not able to solve 10 or 20 question daily, you will doubt your speed and everything. You will constantly doubt yourself, constantly compare yourself, and you will be in very in a very sad dilemma, you will be like that. That's the reality of repeat year. But but I have to say, you should talk to someone, like anyone. You can talk to anyone who will really understand your current situation. Repeat year was really lonely for me, but I was so grateful to for my two best friends, my long distance best friend. I always like weekly, twice or thrice, I call them and like update my mental health to them. They were like an unpaid therapist for me during this entire year. Still I call them, but yeah, during this entire year they were really helpful for me, and I like called and rant about my whole stuff, whole my repeat, all my coaching center gossips, everything. Like, my mental health were really pissed off, and like I call them and I talk and cry. Like, I do everything, like cry and call. Like, I'm not scoring well in my marks, like mock test. What should I do? I don't know. You should talk to someone, like talk to anyone who will understand your situation. Don't take it too seriously. I mean, it is for your entrance exams, but still, there are a lot of things to be achieved in your future. There are a lot of many things you can do. If you are really determined to take a drop year, then only take a drop year. If you ask me, it was worth it for me. It was completely worth it for me because apart from my entrance thing and stuff, it made me realize who I am really, and it made me realize who all really matters for me and who all really cares for me. This year was an eye opener for me, and I will always be really emotional about this year because it was a roller coaster ride for me. It was not at all easy, not at all very bubbly, but yeah, some days they were like really good, some days were they like hell. Try to add few clips of my preparation. So one thing that helped me was like I love doing journaling. So whenever I had like every single day I used to do journaling. Like I always secure it 30 minutes or 10, 15, 30 minutes for my journaling stuff only. And I used to film myself like while I'm studying. I used to start my camera and like record it and while I'm studying. So that really helped me to be consistent. Like, daily I used to make a day in my life video back then, which was really helpful for me to be like, enjoy a few things. I love editing, I love video shooting and stuff. So like that thing was very like, that made me who I am. So during my repeat year, I didn't want to lose that thing also. So I thought of like, no, during my preparation I will shoot my preparation, that will help me to keep motivated, like keep doing it every single day. So yeah, repeat year is not that easy. Yeah, only if you're mentally ready for it, do it. And yeah, you will doubt yourself so much, but yeah, you should trust the process. Trust the process, baby girl. Answering few of my DMs right now. So many of you asking me, J or Keem batch should you join for CUSAT exam? I would say like Keem is more than enough for CUSAT exams, but uh, I would always say like study a bit higher level. So you will face like you will feel like CUSAT exam is an easy exam. So yeah, do a JE level preparation so that you will feel CUSAT exam is very easy. So yeah, it always to play safer side. So yeah, if you are only focusing on CUSAT, Keem is more than enough. Like you can only focus on Keem level exam. That's enough. Is repeat year worth it or not? So as I said, it was really worth it for me, but upon you what you are looking for, like, it was depressing, I have to say, but that just molded me who I am now. So yeah, I will never be regretting that thing. What all steady materials did I use? So most of the time I used only that xylem material they provided. Apart from my xylem materials, I used this 120 JE means chemistry, which this was disha production one, disha one book. So this was like for majorly for chemistry, because I wanted something for chemistry, and they're like provide for physics, maths too. So you can use this, but again I'm saying, if you are only focusing on CUSAT, this is not that needed. Only if you are going to any coaching classes, their material is more than enough for you. Of course, NCRT and A level preparation, you can go this and many more other books. But yeah, this was the major books I followed. If you are currently doing a repeat year, I know how it feels. You are not behind, you are just building yourself. If you still have any doubts, comment it down. I will try to reply it personally. And if this video really helped you, share it with someone who really need to hear this.